Hello, everybody. This is Bugsy, and this is on Sakamaru. We're back again. Probably gonna do this video on a Sunday, so you guys will probably see this on that day. Me and me and Bugs were thinking, like, we don't mind relax, relax Chris talking about freaking the leaks, but like he's like, but people, all these leaks could be real or real. But he says in the beginning, let's take this with a grain of salt. Sometimes, man, if they're on 4chan, you really gotta take it with a grain of salt because you don't know if they're real or not. Trust me, I fell for that same trap my goddamn self. But sometimes people can say that it's fake, not because they believe that it won't happen, but sometimes 4chan leaks. The only time we really got it right with the 4chan leaks was when the ESRB one of the ESRB members leaked Smash 4's actual roster way before way before way before it came out. So that was the only leak that we listened to because it actually came from a source. Not saying that any of the sortable any of the sort I mean, any of the credible sources couldn't be real. I mean, they could. I mean, me and Bugsy are kind of like they could be real. Some of them we really hope that they're real, but if they're not, we're not gonna lose sleep over it. But like, so if you want to say a leak is fake, we ain't saying don't say it because people like to say they're real. I mean, we like to believe that Gino's gonna be in it, but if he isn't in it, we're just gonna try harder next time. And the time after that, and Sakurai is literally going on record and said that he actually did want Gino in Smash, which kind of raises the hopeful flag. And another thing, Lax Chris said like no one's gonna like he says like Banjo Kazooie doesn't really have much of a freaking fan appeal like Master Chief does. I'm like, and he's changed his tune in most videos, but he kind of wavers back and forth whenever they talk about the Master Chief leak. Listen to me. I don't mind if Master Chief is going to be in it, but to say that Master Chief is more iconic than Banjo and Kazooie, that's fucking crazy talk. Folks like me and many others got ukulele because it's the closest thing to Banjo 3E we're ever going to get legally. A lot of people bought this game in droves. Some people didn't really know what they were getting themselves into, but they all bought it in droves because that was the closest thing to Banjo Kazooie we're ever going to get. And folks like Lax Chris just don't do their doesn't look in on characters. I mean, I get it. You don't really know much about this character, but you can do a quick little wiki. You can do a quick little wiki or Google search about these characters and really look in forums to really triangulate how many people like Banjo and Kazooie. Because there have been so many people trying to make movesets for Banjo Kazooie, like videos and all this other stuff. So the popularity for Banjo Kazooie is there. It is there. It is present. It is prevalent. And we're not just saying this as Banjo Kazooie fans. No. A lot of people, like, ukulele is a big old testament to the fact that we all miss the bear and bird. If that's not a sign that Banjo Kazooie is popular than it's ever been, and people like us want more of it, and fans are even making their own Banjo Kazooie game for the whole fandom to play. What does that tell you, Lax Chris? What does that tell you? I mean, we know this is a little late, but we wanted to talk about this and your videos are good, man, but we just, you're like, take this video with a grain of salt. other people like Mario the Plumber just go, dude, this is the grain of McDonald's fries because I can't freaking actually make a joke without fucking screaming my head off. And we're just like, dude, I know me and Bugsy scream whenever we rant, but at least when we rant, we're ranting. We're not making actual jokes. Because actually screaming to make people laugh is something that only toddlers do. Stop that. God dang, you've been doing the same old bit. You've been doing the same old bit since Sonic Unleashed. God, doesn't that get tiring? I mean, don't you actually want to make actual factual content? I guess he doesn't, Bugs. You think we'll be on his chopping block? I'd like to see him try something. He's probably gonna make a joke about me and you, blah blah blah, you being alone or something like that. Something stupid. I'm sure. Not like we're not like we're the grand poobahs of freaking making people laugh. Yeah, but we can make a few or more people giggle. But Bugsy, those two or few people will be laughing their way to Armageddon while we do our little ha-ha act. You had to take that one from Space Ghost, didn't you? Yes, I did. Seriously, you had to take that one from Space Ghost. Well, are you ready for Harvey Birdman tomorrow night? Yeah, you know I am, man. Fucking adult slim shit, man. You know I'm ready for it. Well, by the time people see this, it'll be like tonight. But we're just saying, man, I don't think, sometimes I don't think leaks are real. Leaks to me ain't real unless we got like a video. Not a picture, an actual video. Something you can't fake. Something that looks legitimately real. I mean, some people can make fake character trailers. But they really have to work at it. If they shown us actual gameplay of certain characters being in Smash, like Gino or freaking Ken, I'll be inclined to believe it. But until then, seeing pictures, if they're not really even stated or there's some kind of thing. I mean, I get it. There's a lot of leakers that are credible sources, but personally, even the credible sources nowadays are being proven wrong. And even if people do leak shit on 4chan, you don't think that people from Nintendo ain't watching you guys? You sure they ain't watching you guys? They're all like, these motherfuckers. How did a motherfucker find out that we have this character? Check all of the staff. Check their internet history. Check everywhere that they have a computer or access to the internet. Because they'll find that shit. Like, if you don't understand why people usually go anonymous and whatever and don't really, because the actual leakers won't say that they're from Nintendo because that just gives it away. Because, again, do you think Nintendo don't look at these sort of things? Hell, I think Nintendo's really trying to do a good job of not leaking anything so shit can be a surprise for us when we get it. I mean, guys, I understand people want to give out leaks or do fake leaks and shit, but you guys gotta understand the whole reason is Sakurai. If Sakurai is really doing the adventure mode like I think he's going to do, he's gonna make sure that none of us see it before the game comes out. Like, not even Sakurai's own team knows not even Sakurai's own team knows what character is coming next. Because when a new character is revealed, it's a surprise to him too. It's a surprise to all of them too. Sakurai don't let people in until like they get revealed. I think I heard that from one person. I believe it because like we live in a world where any secret project that anybody does can be leaked at any given time. If there's enough interest and people wanting to see that project, everything will be leaked. Pretty much. So people do the whole credible leaker thing and say that they work for Nintendo, but that's when you know they're fake. Because no one would literally say they work for Nintendo and they don't intend to keep their jobs. Again, you think people don't track your IP? You think the Nintendo folks don't track your IP if they notice that someone's been leaking information? They're trying to stop what happened back in the days of Super Smash 4. And yes, I count Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. Super Smash Bros. 4 and Ultimate is technically 5. Not 6. 5. Sorry, that always got on my nerves because like it was either the dude from Source Gaming, it was one of the dudes from Source Gaming saying that Super Smash Brothers is actually it's a this is actually Super Smash Brothers 6 and like the Wii U the 3DS version is actually 5. I'm like, no, they're the same damn game, dude. I don't care what the fuck you say. Okay. Sometimes I feel like I don't know. Just sometimes I have pet peeves, guys, and that just sometimes that just irk the shit out of me. But Lax Chris, we really do like your videos. It's just we wish sometimes if you don't know a character, you need to actually just run some research, man. Just actually look in on these characters, see what their influence actually is. Go to a bunch of fucking fan forums and see what you can get. Because I understand a person like you that does probably just a regular American person that doesn't know anything about the Toho project characters. Because you have to be you have to be either an otaku or a weeaboo to actually know what they are, and they're pretty popular. Everybody here back. Anybody here in this comment section know what Bad Apple is? Go look up Toho Project and look up Bad Apple. There's a whole bunch of Toho Project songs. So yeah, I don't know if they have a chance to be in Super Smash Brothers, but they have but Toho Project is like a bullet hell game and it's spun off into its own thing. There's a freaking fighting bullet hell game, which I didn't even think was possible, but it is fucking amazing. There's a whole bunch of fucking shit. There's a whole bunch of fucking shit Toho Project's been in. I don't know about that detective thing you talked about in one of your videos, but maybe, sometimes Smash brings out obscure characters like people. And you said in one of your videos that no one knew who Pit was. No, people knew who Pit was, but we just called him Kid Icarus. We didn't know Pit actually had a name. And we didn't know he was a cuck either, but that's a different story for another day. And Bugsy, we're supposed to be serious, okay? We're not here to air your grievances. We might as well. Shut up, Bugs. Let's go ahead and finish this. But back to our original thing we were talking about. You know, Banjo Kazooie is a popular thing, even though people haven't been, there hasn't been any new games for years. For Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts wasn't the game that satiated our love for Banjo and Kazooie. We wanted more, and more people have voiced their opinion. More people have said, that they hate Nuts and Bolts, and there's like a whole bunch of people who really wanted Banjo 3. I mean, there's a group of fans on Twitter. You can go look up Grunty's Revenge, and you will find what you're looking for. Again, I don't like Master Chief. To me, seems like he would be in a DLC character. Because let's be real, Nintendo, but it could go either way because Xbox and Nintendo have been playing nicey nice with each other. Yeah, they've been the best of buddies while freaking other than Sony still kind of being a little salty from what happened all those years ago. For those of you that don't know, actually watch, you know, go look up go look up icons and then type in icons and type in Sony PlayStation if you don't know what we mean. Because let's just say the hurt for Sony is still kind of there. Because because if you know the old story, Sony was gonna make a disc drive for them, and then went behind their backs because the PlayStation was actually gonna be the Nintendo PlayStation. Yeah, think about an alternate world where we would have had Nintendo PlayStations. But Nintendo went behind their backs and said, "Hey, Phillips, how about you make games for us? Make your you can make a game for your Philips CDI and use our Nintendo IPs." That was a big old thorn in their backs. So yeah, as much as I would love to see various other Sony characters in it, and no one give freaking static to fucking PlayStation Battle Royale. It was a good game. It was a good shot of trying to do something different with the Smash formula. I fucking loved it. Me too. I wanted there to be a sequel with Crash and Spyro. Yeah, but who knows? Crash and Spyro might actually be in Smash as DLC characters. Because Toys for Bob and freaking Activision have been friends with Nintendo a lot, a lot, especially with the Skylanders and shit. So, and also Crash being on a Nintendo console again after all these years. So they have a chance to get in too. But guys, if you want to think that a freaking leak is fake, I'm with you. You shouldn't take leaks as real until there's actual proof to back it up, and that's okay if you want proof. It doesn't mean you're trying to disprove. It's not. It doesn't mean that you're trying to say this ain't real, but you just want proof. There's no use to getting all excited about something that may or may not happen, and that's perfect. Like I said, that's perfectly fine. Some people are like, you do. So even Lax Chris said, even though he says in every video, take it with a grain of salt, he just like goes, just because someone says it's fake doesn't mean it's not really fake. It might be fake. Like I said, there's no use getting all excited about something that isn't going to happen until you actually have proof. Because I've been excited for Gino getting into freaking Super Smash Bros. 4, and that never happened. Only when I played Project M and actually played Gino in that game, I was happy because you can only play Gino in an official game with mods, or you can only play Bandana Waluigi, Goku, and Sora in freaking Super Smash Flash, which I think more people should play. Well, I'm Bugsy, and I'm Bugsy, and I'm on Sakamaru, and that's basically what we got. See you guys later. We did this early because when it's Sunday, me and Bugsy are usually knocked out to the world because we work on like a lot of projects. We're usually knocked out to the world like, oh yeah. I'm like knocked out. Cuddling up to a certain somebody as he makes some lemon tea. What Saki makes lemon tea? Yeah, man. Trust me, that's like the good. That's the good shit when you wake up in the morning and the stocking has like like a whole bunch of lemon tea or lemon iced tea sometimes. It's good shit. What do you think? I always wake up all clear sounding when you sound like, oh, I need coffee. Oh, you're saying tea is better than coffee? Well, I mean, it works better for you than coffee. Fuck you, man. We used to drink coffee all the fucking time. You know, even when we used to pull all nighters. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember you thought you saw fucking Slappy because we were on a lot of caffeine that night. Yeah, that was a long and confusing night. That that was, man. That was. Well, we should probably go. Yeah, because I'm getting more of those lemon tea packets, man. I need them. I need them. Those are like my little treats in the morning. That's what perks me up, man. Not that jasmine or lilac tea. This stuff is kind of gross. Lemon for me, man. Eh, pumpkin spice coffee. Of course, you and your pumpkin spice. What I get? What? It's October. I get addicted. Okay, okay, because I gotta get all the pumpkin spice until freaking Christmas, and you know when Christmas start. I mean, you know when December starts, you know what I'm gonna be craving. The nog. The nog. The nog can't be stuffed on Sakamaru. I must have the nog. The eggnog, man. And I'm talking about non-alcoholic because I don't do these things. I don't do these. I don't do videos drunk. What about that time? What about that one time when we? What about that one time we were on freaking multiversal TV and you were like blitzed off your ass? That was a totally different thing, and we should not ever talk about that. All right, duly noted. Well, we should get out of here, guys. Gonna go grab me some lemon tea. And I'm gonna go grab me some pumpkin spice. It feels so nice, and it stops my craving for the one thing and the one thing in December I'll be wanting eggnog. I need the nog. Sorry, it's starting, guys. Sorry about that. I just I need the nog. Sorry, I'm gonna get out of here now.